Hey folks, this is Mary. Welcome back to my channel. So we are doing the 12 Days of Mary. The 12 Days of Mary. And I forget what day we're on. I think we're up to about day 3. But anyway, over the past few months, while I have not been making videos, I have been buying way too much stuff off of the internet. But then I didn't feel like opening the packages. So I have this big stack of packages just waiting to be discovered. And I thought it would be really fun to share the packages with you. So today's package, I don't know if you can see this, is from Ink Journal. Okay, so I have to tell you, I was at work probably about 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. And I got this email from Ink Journal saying that their new ink flight was, ready to launch. And it was a new ink brand that they hadn't had before. And I was intrigued. And I thought, well, it's Christmas. I will treat myself. Like, as if I haven't treated myself enough already so far. As I've just told you, I have a stack of boxes to open. But anyway, I was sitting at my desk at work thinking, I will treat myself to this ink flight box. But I'm very uncomfortable purchasing things on my work computer. So I check my email at work, my personal email, but I don't like to do a whole lot of other things at work. So I usually wait until I get home to, do my own personal internet transactions. So when I got home from work, I went to the Ink Journal website and the ink flight box was sold out. So I was devastated. I wasn't devastated. I was miffed. I was really miffed. Dang it, I wanted to get the ink flight box. So then I decided, as if that first impulsive decision wasn't bad enough, I was going to do a second impulsive decision and subscribe to the ink flight for 2021. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Okay. I swear, if it's not the phone ringing, the clock chiming, the something beeping, the phone, I don't know, the dog barking, it's always something, isn't it? Okay, so where was I? So yes, I had made the impulsive decision to purchase the ink flight, which was sold out. So then I made the even more impulsive decision to subscribe to the ink flight for 2021. And I was looking around the website before I made this fateful purchase. And I also decided to get a Platinum Preppy with the O-ring kit to turn it into an eyedropper. I have several Platinum Preppies, but I've only ever used them with cartridges. I've never eyedroppered them yet. And that's one of the things that they're kind of known for, So I got an email from Ink Journal a few days ago saying that my package was on the way. And it said in the email that the pen was coming, but it also listed the ink flight. So now I'm wondering, I'm sure some of you have already gotten your ink flights for December, and you know by the size of this box if this matches what you got. And I'm sure you've also posted videos, and I'm sure others of you have watched the videos. So at this point, everybody knows if this box has an ink flight in it, except me. I don't know. This could just be a Platinum Preppy, or there could be an ink flight in here. I don't know. I'm just drawing out the suspense as long as I possibly can. and honestly, I'm 99.9% sure that this is just a Platinum Preppy, and there's no ink flight in here. But here are my deadly scissors. So we are going to open this box up and find out right now. And I haven't looked at anybody else's ink flight videos. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh. There are things in here. There are things in here that are not Platinum Preppies. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. How did this happen? They were sold out. How did I get one? This is like a Christmas miracle. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Okay. If any of you have not yet gotten your ink flights, or have not seen an ink flight video, or otherwise don't want it to be revealed to you yet, look away. Look away. Because there's an ink flight in this box. I can't believe it. How did this happen? I don't understand. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is my very first ink flight. I have watched many other people's ink flight videos, and I'm terribly excited about this. Okay. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I have bought one other ink flight. It was the one where they had the, they had the Kaweco Perkeo, and I got the one in Old Chambry. And I forget what ink came with that. But I remember the Kaweco Perkeo, which I really like. Okay. So this is Van Diemen's ink. Well, that's exciting. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. There is just way too much exciting stuff in here, let me tell you. Okay, so obviously these are the ink samples. The Van Diemen's ink samples. Oh, my gosh. Look at this sticker. I survived 2020 and all I got was this sticker. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Okay, now I am completely thrilled and happy about my impulsive decision to subscribe to this Inkflight box, because this is amazing and I could not be happier. Okay, so here is my silicone grease to grease up my Platinum Preppy. And here is my little pipette to eyedropper my pen. And here's my lovely Platinum Preppy. And it's blue, which I love. Blue is beautiful. And it's a medium nib. So, I might need to fill this puppy up with some beautiful blue ink. And of course, they do come with cartridges, and the cartridges are enormous. I have another Platinum Preppy. I think it was probably the first one that I got. And I used up all the ink in the cartridge. And then I've just been refilling it with my Noodler's Heart of Darkness, which I love. I love Noodler's Heart of Darkness. I just think that is the coolest name for an ink ever. And it's a great black ink. But you know, all of these companies are just excellent marketers, and they just suck me in every time. So I have signed up for emails from Drumgools, and they sent an email about they're doing their Christmas inks. And they mentioned Noodler's Black Bat. I think it's Black Bat, which is exclusive to Drumgools. And it's talking about what a wonderful black ink it is, and it's waterproof, and it's featherproof. And, oh, that little voice inside of me was saying, oh, we should get some of that black ink. But, no, we have Heart of Darkness, and I bought, you know, like the gallon-size bottle, So it's going to last me forever. But y'all don't want to hear about that. Y'all want to hear about the cool stuff in this box. Okay, so this is my little O-ring kit for my Platinum Preppy. Yay! And, ooh, this is a Midori notebook. This is an A7 size. Oh my goodness. So this is half. Let me see. So you might remember this little guy from my unboxing the other day. This is A6. So A7 is half of the A6 size. And I don't have a cover that would fit this, but you know, I have been dying. Oh, it's not in focus. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, little guy, focus. What's going on? Oh dear, my camera's broken. What's the matter? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, I don't know how much of that was out of focus. I apologize. But anyway, I've been dying to make some little covers, so this is the perfect size for me to play around with. Oh, and it's a flip top. Okay, let me open this. Crinkly plastic, crinkly plastic. I'm a big fan of the Midori paper. My my current journal that I'm writing in for, you know, my personal journaling is Midori paper. Ooh. Oh, are they Post-it notes? Is it sticky? Oh my goodness. It's Midori sticky notes. Oh my goodness. That is the coolest thing ever. Midori sticky notes. Who ever knew that they made this? Probably everybody else on the planet knew this, but I did not know this. So now I also know that there are Midori sticky notes. Look, they're so cute. I just love Midori paper. But I'm one of those people that just goes through scraps of paper. I try not to use sticky notes, like, you know, expensive Post-it notes, because I just have notes stuck all over the place. And usually what I like to use is just scrap paper. I'll get some scrap paper out of the recycle bin and cut it into quarters. Oh, there goes my phone again. Just cut it into quarters and then use that for scrap to write stuff on, because I just love jotting down notes. I love writing. I love pens. I love paper. That's one of the great things about having a bullet journal. It gave me a place to contain all of my little bits of writing. But I still love little bits of paper. And these are cute little bits of paper. I'm so excited. Oh, and there's more. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. Ooh, these are the coloring dippers. Ooh, maybe I need to use my new Van Diemen inks with the little dippers. What do you think? I think it's just crazy enough to work. Okay, and something else I have to show you. I'm trying to get my desk organized. This is the world's tiniest desk. I mean, it is just bigger than the frame of my camera. Where are my hands? There's my hand. So it's just a teeny bit bigger than my camera, which is a teeny bit bigger than the TV table that I've been using. So I guess it's sort of a step up, but it's a teeny tiny desk, but we work with what we have. Anyway, I'm trying to get my desk organized a little bit to, you know, keep things on hand that I can use. And there's a glare. I'm terribly sorry. But I have this cute little mug. This, I won't tell you the whole story, but I used to work at the shop that hosted a, what do you call them? A clay thrower? A pottery artist? A pottist? Anyway, a person that makes pottery. She would do her sample second sale at this place where I used to work. She would do one of those every year. And it was just all the stuff that she had that wasn't quite perfect, didn't quite turn out right. And I bought this mug. I thought it was so beautiful. I love pottery. And it's blue. I love blue. And I just think this mug is gorgeous. I've never actually put any liquid in it because, I don't know, I'm afraid I might break it or something. But it's pottery and it's probably supposed to be pretty sturdy. But anyway, I've had it for a very long time. And I decided to start putting my Q-tips in there. So I would have something cute to put on my desk to keep my Q-tips in. So we are just all ready to go for some swabbing here on our new cards. Okay, so these are my first official coloring cards. As you might remember, I've been making my own cards out of watercolor paper that I get at Walmart. And I swear I make a giant stack of sample cards, and in the blink of an eye, I have used them all. So, let's see. If you're not familiar with this, this is 50 sheets. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Come on, little camera. So, it's 50 sheets, 160 GSM, 100-pound paper, and they are 1 inch by 2.5 inches. So small and cute. And I've actually seen some people online dip the card, one of the full-size cards, just dip it in the bottle of ink. So they are much braver than I am, because I just can't do that. That's terrifying. Okay, I'm going to take this apart because I think they'll be easier to work with if I take them apart. Have I mentioned how stunned and excited I am to have this ink flight? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to write a thank you note to the people at Ink Journal because I did not think I was going to get one of these. Oh, look at the sticker. I'm so excited. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's look at our inks here. And I don't know anything about Van Diemen's. It's one of those ink companies that's been on my list to try. And again, they have so many cool ones that I don't even know where to begin. So Ink Journal has helped me out by sending me samples. So I don't have to worry about which ones to pick out now. So we have Azure Kingfisher. This shimmering ink is inspired by the blue and gold plumage of the Tasmanian Azure Kingfisher. Ooh. And then we have BT Spider Orchid. This species of orchid is only found in Tasmania and shades from black to deep magenta. And then we have Blackened Seas. This is from the Midnight series. This somber teal black appears like the sea at night. Ooh, that sounds nice. Then we have Devil's Kitchen. This aquamarine green takes its name from the coastal cliffs off the southeastern Tasman Peninsula. And then there is Eucalyptus regnans. This mottled khaki green is named after the tallest flowering trees in the world. Well, I didn't know that. The eucalyptus is the tallest flowering tree. Pardon me, water break. And then there is LW Honey Amber, named after honey made with the blossoms of the leatherwood tree. This ink has a smooth amber hue. And then Sailor's Delight. This ink has a fiery red hue like a sunset over the sea. A red sky at night is a sailor's delight. And red sky at morning, sailor take warning. All right, and then it mentions the Midori MD Sticky Memo Pad, the Coloring Dipper. So cute. Ooh, and the book of the month, Writing Down the Bones, Freeing the Writer. That sounds interesting. I might have to get my hands on that one. Alrighty, well, my goodness, it feels like it's been years since I've swatched any ink, so let's see what we got here. I'm just going to grab the first one that I come to. And these are the teeny tiniest little cards. Oh my goodness. I'm just beside myself. So let's see what we got here. This is Sailor's Delight. Oh, can you guys see that? Ooh. Very cool. And I need a little something to put my Q-tips on. Actually, this backing here is paper. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I helped a friend move a few months ago, and I bought a box of packing paper from the packing place, not UPS. Help me out here. U-Haul. U-Haul has all kinds of packing supplies. So I bought a pack of packing paper, which is basically blank newsprint. So we didn't use much of it. So I have this whole giant box of blank newsprint. And the desk is black. So I thought this newsprint, number one, would make a good background to film on. And number two would, you know, soak up spills and whatnot. So I thought that was a good idea. And then, of course, once it gets all grungy, I can just take this sheet off and put another sheet down. So how do I want to write this on here? Let's see. Ooh. And this is one of my Sharpies that I have just about worn out. Van Diemen's. I don't know if you can see that tip or not, but I've mentioned before that I press really hard when I write, and these poor felt tip markers, I just crush the ends of them, but I love them so much. I have a ton of them, and I have quite a few that have squashed little ends on them. So this is Van Diemen's, and this is Sailor's Delight. Very nice. It went on really red, but now it's kind of mellowing to an orange. And I know this lighting is terrible. I'm sure it's hard for you guys to see it, but it is kind of an orangey color. Oh, I am not a huge fan of the sun. I think I would be perfectly happy living in a cave. But at this time of year, it's really hard to film when it's getting dark at like 4:30. Because sun really is the best light. It's just the best, you know, the best lighting. All right, this is black. Ooh, is that supposed to be black-tongued? Black-tongued Black Town. Can we see that? Oh, I don't know if it's going to focus. Almost. Black-tongued. Okay, we're going to go with black-tongued spider orchid. I'm not familiar enough with these inks to know. And I don't want to stop and look it up because I don't want to stop. Ooh, can you guys see that? Very pretty. So we have Van Diemen's. And like it says in the literature, I'm just going to call it BT Spider Orchid. I was in Trader Joe's the other day and they had orchids for sale and they were so beautiful. And Trader Joe's has really reasonable prices on their orchids. Usually orchids are terribly, terribly expensive. Alrighty. So this one is Eucalyptus regnans. And if I was smart, I would have a trash can here by my desk, but I don't. But I'm still getting it organized. That's okay. That's okay. Very nice. Now one of these was shimmery. Oh, that's the Azure Kingfisher. We're not there yet. Okay, so this is Eucalyptus regnans. Eucalyptus. Oh my goodness, my handwriting is terrible. Very pretty. Greens seem to have become really popular lately, especially the like olivey, khaki kind. Okay, I can see the sparkle in this one, so I'm going to shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. All right. So this is the Azure Kingfisher. Uh-oh. Contaminated Q-tip. Can't have that. Oh, and you can see all of the... Perhaps you can see all of the stuff on the Q-tip. It's very gold looking. I'll try to get some splotches there. Oh, that's fun. I should have done that on the other ones too. Oh well. Live and learn. Well... Maybe there's some ink left on there for me to do that. They're getting kind of dried out at this point. But still super fun. Oh my goodness, ink is so much fun to play with. I don't know why everybody doesn't do this because it is just super fun. Okay. And now I've made so much ink on here, there's hardly any room for me to write. And I really could use a better tip on my Sharpie. Oh, that's a big one. Well, we'll just make do. So this is Van Diemen's, and this is Azure Kingfisher. Whew, so pretty, my goodness. And let's see who else we have here. All right, this is Leatherwood Honey Amber. Ooh. Makes me think about mead for some reason. Mead is honey wine, you know, alcohol made from honey. I've been to a meadery before, a place where they make mead, and it was a young couple that were running it, and they had some bees, and they also got honey from other beekeepers, and it was all very interesting and quite delicious. Alright, so this is Van Diemen's and leather, I'm going to spell it out. Leatherwood Honey Amber. Ooh, my poor Sharpie. He is just not going to make it. Let's see, what else do I have here? Well, I've got this Click Sharpie, which is very cool, but this suffers from the same issue of being squashed on the end. But we'll see how he does. And there goes the poor clock again. Oh yeah, that guy is totally dried out. I need to toss that one. Very interesting. Alright, and next up we have Devil's Kitchen. I don't remember what this one said. Ooh, the coastal cliffs off the southeastern Tasman Peninsula. Tasmania. Tasmania sounds very exciting and exotic. And I'm going to get to the southern hemisphere one of these days. Of course, I haven't ventured very far in the northern hemisphere, but there's time. There's time. Of course, nobody's doing much traveling these days. And if I haven't mentioned it before, my favorite place in the whole world is Seattle. And I've been there many times, and I love it so much I keep going back there, which prevents me from going to other places. So I have to stop doing that. I have to venture out some more. But I just don't want to. I just want to go back to Seattle. So if any of you are in Seattle, let me know. And let me know how you feel about Seattle. I love everything about it except the traffic. The traffic is just cataclysmic. I mean, you can't even imagine how bad the traffic is. And I think I have bad traffic here with all of our bridges and tunnels and stuff, but Seattle has bridges and tunnels and ferries, so they win. They have worse traffic. And of course, Seattle is bigger than my area, so yes, the bigger the area, the worse the traffic. All right, well, we are coming to our last ink here, and this is Blackened Seas. Ooh. There is a Robert Oster ink that I have my eyes on, and I want to say it's called Gray Seas, but it's a lovely grayish blue. And I've mentioned this before, I just don't have that many Robert Oster inks. And I need to tell my friends over at the Norfolk Stationery that they need to start stocking it, because I can't go there without buying something. And I can totally see myself going by there and, you know, buying a bottle of ink every time I go. So if it's that accessible, I'm much more likely to buy it. Which actually means I probably should not tell them to start stocking that ink, because then I'll just keep buying it. But hey, I do enjoy supporting my local businesses. That's what I keep telling myself. All right, so this is Van Diemen's Blackened Seas. All righty. Wow. I am loving that one. You probably can't see it very well, but it is a beautiful dark blue. Oh, I love it. Because you know me and blue. I love blue. And there's Devil's Kitchen. A very nice green. Again, it's not showing up in the light very well. But it's a much brighter green than is showing up on the camera. It's very nice. And then we have the Honey Amber. And if you'll notice those dots, that's where I pushed in the Q-tip. So I thought that was very interesting that they left little inky dots on the card. So that's nice. But this is definitely it's somewhere between like amber and brown. I think about KWZ Honey, which I've never owned any of before, but I've seen pictures of it online. And that seems like a much brighter amber color. This one. Okay, I think my phone just cut out on me. Doesn't my phone remember how long these videos get? I can't believe it. So anyway, I was talking about the Leatherwood Honey Amber, and it's darker than KWZ Honey. And then this one is Eucalyptus regnans. A nice green, more of that olivey green. Whereas this Devil's Kitchen is more of a tealy kind of green. Very nice. And I'm getting the Q-tips in everything. Ah, once you have ink, you just have a mess. A fabulous mess. And here is the BT Spider Orchid, which I think is black-tongued, but I'm not sure. And there is Sailor's Delight. It went on pretty red, but it has dried nicely orange. Or maybe coral, maybe a corally color, very pretty. And ooh, here is the Azure Kingfisher. And you can see in those blobs that I made that there is tons and tons of shimmer. So pretty. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about the lovely shimmery Azure Kingfisher. Very nice. Okay, well, this was quite the impromptu ink unboxing and swatching because I had no idea what was in that box. I thought it was just going to be my Platinum Preppy, which I'm also very excited about, but oh my goodness. I have my first ink flight. I should say my first subscription to an ink flight. So that was very exciting. So I got these lovely coloring dipper cards and this adorable sticker, which I could not love anymore. That is so fun. And these fabulous sticky Midori sticky notes. And of course, our lovely inks. My first Van Diemen inks. So exciting. Wow, this was quite an exciting box to open. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I certainly enjoyed it. And who knows what will be in the next box. So come back and see what we've got for next time. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.